Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sat here with two special people that have come to attend Tributes 2013 on behalf of one of the greatest legends in South African disability and its issues. I'm talking about Miss Julia Moloi, who passed away this year on the 25th.
On the 15th of February.
On the 15th of February.
Yeah, that is why I hate. I'm going to hate Valentine.
So it was immediately after Valentine's.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I always say the 25th because...
No, I heard you yesterday. You said I wanted to correct you.
I got married on the 25th and I always think it's a special day.
Oh, the 15th.
Yeah,
so I think I'm going to start hating Valentine.
But I'm sure Julia would never want you to hate Valentine's. She decided to depart on Valentine's because she was all about love.
No, because she didn't tell me, like I was saying, Julia, happy Valentine when I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
She said, look at me and said, happy Valentine, and then she smiled. You see?
Yes.
No, that's why I'm saying I'm going to hate Valentine.
But tell us, you stayed with her the rest of her life. She
Yes,
was your daughter, she was your friend, confidant. There are some stories you told us about her yesterday that left us knowing that as much as it is beautiful of you to be here, it also raises emotions. Tell us about this lady, this capable, very capable lady.
Hey, you know what, that's what it is. She was a strong woman and she was a go-getter. Whenever she wants something, she doesn't care whether they are soldiers or whatever for the gate. She just pass through and go and get whatever she wants.
Yeah. Which means she truly deserves this.
Yes, she did. Because when I look at her, always when I look at her, you know what, like when she was still young, anyway, I got Julia when I was still very young also.
Yes.
That is why she didn't even call me mom. She was just saying
Shelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she said, I haven't got a mom who's going to school with me.
So she was an exceptional character.
Yes, she was.
And every time she achieved despite her disability, what would come to you as a mother?
You know, always, like whenever she's doing speeches, she felt me great. I felt great because always she'll say, you know what, I'm proud of my mom. She never thought of maybe closing me behind. Always she loved me and my relatives loved me. Everybody was loving me. She was in a loving hands. She kept on saying, you know what, I think those people who are hiding their children and those mothers who are hiding their children, they must just take them out because now they are hiding a talent.
You know, I'm going to use the word was and then quickly also go /is. If Julia was here and Julia is here, what do you think Julia would say to people in South Africa today?
You know, she was just going to tell people that she likes to say we are capable. Like she got a book. She wrote a book, We Are Capable. Because she likes to say, you know what, I'm going to challenge you. She likes to say she wants to challenge those able people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they always fold their arms and say, you know what, we don't have any job. Looking at the government. She said, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are capable to do everything.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm owning my own things.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And she was also quite a dresser.
Yes. That one. She said, I learned from the best.
Oh, she learned
from that's what she's going to say. I learned from the best.
Yeah. Let me come to you, Ian.
Yes.
You are here with us today, having come with Mama Moloi to celebrate Julia.
Yes.
What came to you? Because we sent the message through you that Julia was going to be honored here.
Well, I would go back if Julia was still alive. Obviously, we would go in together and then she would be calling every day, I'm getting this.
Yes.
But this definitely, she would definitely get involved. There are so many things that people wanted to do because of her name and her. I will talk about her parent because I was working in planning and all that stuff.
Yes.
So, for example, I remember today when we were working in the other school that outside, that Julia would look at things and say, these kids don't know this and this and this. We go in the car, she'll make a call and she'll tell those people, we just saw this and run this and that. And even NetBank, she'll call NetBank and say, I know you have Pistorius there, but we want so and so to get it because he's a black person and because he deserves it, or because he's a white person and he's a person with disability, so this is what we want. So she will instill that and she will impart that spirit to us and in the office and everyone, and we will go there and do those things. Because now when I first met with Julie, I was a shy person and didn't know about the industry, how this media things are. But I became the editor of the magazine.
Yes.
At an early age. And I've achieved a lot through her. And she taught me one thing about disabled people, that, you know, when I look at you, I just see you as who you are. And if something happens to you, you trip on something, I won't feel sorry.
Yes.
Because you are disabled, I will feel sorry because you are about
You are
to fall,
tripping.
like, you know, that's how I am. And my able friend,
Yes.
he's like, yo, you've got another heart. Because I know you guys, how you are, you can take advantage of us and you never talk about that. I remember when we had, am I talking too much?
No.
I remember when we had,
let it out, my
there
brother.
was a year when we had, what you call this, a fun run, but it was done in Gauteng. When this guy, he got off a wheelchair, he took an ice cream bike of a guy who was selling ice cream in the stadium, where did he guy?
Yeah.
He ran away with that and I had to run around all these hours. He knew I didn't know how to handle it. And Chile was laughing at me. You know, it's so hard, it's koala.
Yes.
As if they would take advantage of you if you treat them like that.
Yes.
And then we had VIPs on the other side. Julia called all of them and said, I'm not VIP, everyone is a VIP. There were long queue of disabled people in that lounge. And we didn't expect that. So the government, she will create something and she will make, like, she will take this and make a watch out of this, and this is not a watch, you know, that's how she was. So when I got that call from the supervisor from your sister, I had those memories and I had those questions, and I had a lot like to do. I had to choose between coming here and going where I was supposed to be. So I said, you know what, let me do this, because Julia will go and stay in a province where she doesn't know anyone. Because she saw one thing and she will stay there for 3 months. She saw that one thing, she will instill that project there, and that project will happen and she will lead those people. And she was that kind of a person where she does something to you, she's not leading you now, so that when she's not there, she will do something when she's not around you.
You can lead yourself.
You can do. Hence I'm capable to do now what I'm doing in my life, and I'm self-employed. And I do what I do because she instilled that in me and in everyone. Even on Litabo, her son, Litabo at the age of 1 or 2, he was able to take my BlackBerry phone and take pictures and do all those things. Because Julia taught the child at an early age, this technology, my God, this is how we handle it. I was safe to give that young kid a phone, and because I knew how he was. You know, so it's things like that got onto me.
And she likes to work with people with disability, like homes. So you see the homes. She adopted how many homes?
It's plus minus 50 homes.
That she adopted?
Yeah, like
nationwide.
Like when she get money, she's going to do the Christmas party for them, and then she's going to invite like celebs. They come and then sometimes challenge them. Could you please come and cook for these people, for these children in the homes?
Julia was an amazing.
I'm telling you, and remember, there was nothing that is coming in. What was coming in, she was giving out.
And as her mother, I'm still going to come to you. What? Our studio is falling apart.
It's falling.
Do you have a black tape?
The whole studio. No, I'm not talking about just the room. The whole studio falling apart.
On this side, once again.
Oli, I was on Bambelele side. No, it's that side who just compromised Ireland one.
You need a black tape for this.
Yeah, it must be scattered there. Okay. Oh, so what do we do?
This one.
I mean,
So yes, is it not twisting your shots? what would you say to Julia right now? I want you to talk to Julia right now.
I would say that's what I always say to her. I'm very proud of you, my child. Because whatever you are doing, like assisting other people, if you can see that somebody is like this and let it go in help, without any income. I had also to join there from my pocket, like when maybe she's cooking, maybe she wanted catering. No, Shelly, man, you can do catering, because why must we waste money? We can do it at home. I had to transport everything, do everything as if
That
I'm working.
studio is falling apart. No, fortunately it won't hurt you. It's just yeah. But I can imagine if walls are coming down, you have to react. Keep going.
So I'll say to her, Julia, you know what? I'm not working for you, people. I'm not even get paid. Like joking. No, you are my mother. What must you do? You are my mother. You must support me. So I have to go for it.
Yeah.
I have to go for it.
After all of the experience that you have experienced here in tribute of Julia, would you proudly tell her that Tribute has tried its best to really respect her legacy? Or there are some things that you wish we could have done more to honor her?
We've got different minds and different setup in different situations.
Yes.
So as personally, I think whatever that has happened here, it's God's plan. God has wanted it to go this way.
Yeah.
And as far as we want to go in life, we've got choices, but we chose to accept the invitation and we chose to live. This is a foreign land to me. I'm not from here, and I felt welcome the day I landed here. I felt welcome, I felt home. By the way, Durban is. I wish I was born in Durban.
Oh, is it so?
So, and I was so happy when we were told we were not staying wherever we're going to be staying. Here.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. I even told children, no, we're staying just cross over like centimeters away from the beach.
From the beach.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
For Julia, she would take that and she would take that in her hand and she would do something about it. And this was gonna be, if she was alive, I know there was gonna be a huge celebration coming here and a huge celebration when we get back.
Yes.
The whole week, I know it's going to be fun. The only thing that I was going to fight with her, she loved to go shops and buy all those clothes and all that.
Yeah.
She's like shopping.
She was going to wipe out our shopping malls.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing to me, and it's like God has planned this thing because she was still alive and it's happening now.
Yes.
Remember, we're doing something to honor someone through her work, and to me it's like it's a chain. It's still continuing, and the company is still there, and you guys are doing it. And the whispered voices maybe from her to follow them, because it's not different. It's an set up, and because of many projects that she has done, and we see ourselves and find ourselves in the same situation. You see, and also to me, it's reminding me of what we were doing with her and all that. And when the way to tell you how to touch a specific paper when so and so is around and all that. So it's the same thing that is happening. It's a continuation of serving people.
Sure. I want to thank you for joining us here in KwaZulu-Natal. And if at all, because I'm a Zulu, and in many ways a chief in this kingdom. But listen, you said you'd love to come and stay in Durban. If you need land, I'll cut it out. Shelley?
I'm very happy, serious, because if ever she was here, obviously I was going to be with her.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, she was going to take me with along, because always whenever she goes somewhere, we were together. Sometimes I don't even want to think about what happened.
Yes.
I feel so lonely. People
don't.
say, anyway, she left you somewhere. I say, yes, that one. She's mine.
Yeah.
That one is not mine.
Yeah.
Okay, she is mine. He is mine, because ever since he was born, he was attached like this.
Yes.
He was used to me than Julie.
We hope that you find strength in at least what this program is doing for Julia. We want you to know that we are not honoring her here today. She's actually gracing us with her presence even though she's gone.
Can I add something to tribute?
Yes.
How about next time, whenever you are doing something like this, maybe call the media so that people out there, they can recognize tribute. They can recognize that people with disability can do something.
That's true.
They do something, they go forward.
Yeah.
Unlike, because most of the time they undermine people like disabled people. They don't even think that they can do something.
Yes.
Forgetting that they can hire them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To work for them.
There is also a lesson that we were taught by people like Julia, to brew that pot until it is so well cooked and people will take it in with pleasure. Tributes is only 4 years old, and Tributes is a big event in terms of potential. Then something like that, if you really want, because we want to be in control of Tributes, we don't want a situation just like we are capable. She was in full control of that.
Yeah.
Brewed it to a point where you say, no, now this is it. Then that's when you release it out to the public. We have been promoting the Tributes in many ways. Tomorrow you're going to find us launching a book, Tributes. We now are talking about Facebook pages. We now are even talking about websites. Now when this is as developed as that, you then say to the media, come in. Because remember, after 4 years, you already know that nobody is going to doubt the fact that you can do it the best way you can. No one is even going to be coming there and thinking, is this really happening? People are going to tap into the website. It's even easier to call the media and say, come to us, check the website and you'll know who we're talking about. Yeah, but we take that to heart. We also feel that we are at a level where we should really be opening it up.
Yeah, opening up, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, okay, Tribute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Valhalla Arts.
Yes.
Please, because Julia is no longer here. Okay. With soul and spirit.
Yes.
She is here.
Yes.
Please, don't forget me. I must always be there.
You can't be forgotten.
Yes.
As long as Julia's
Because
name.
the way I am now, I feel like, taking this thing forward. Julia's legacy. Yes.
You tell us what to do.
Yes, because ever since they said they'll be coming to me, we sit down, we see, can maybe say what we can do about it. I mean, she works so hard for it. I can't just leave it like this.
You know what we're going to do? Well, I guess our interview. Okay, let me just end this interview, and there's something I want to tell you, which is going to make you fall in love with Valentine's all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking here to Chandu Polo Jindela and Ms. Shelly Moloi. No, just to keep them guessing. Just to keep them guessing. Because you look so beautiful that someone is going to be saying, oh, please, Musa, don't say Mrs.
Mrs.
So I'm going to go like Ms. They say, I've been there, I've done that, and also received the t-shirts. And what we would like to do is to give both of you the t-shirts so that when you go home, you can say, hey, we were there.
Do you have my size?
Hey,
Yes, we do. You are a size small.
Yes.
We will give you this if we can just hold on to them like that. In true tributes to the spirit of a wonderful lady, Julia Moloi, we would like to say, Julia, not only did you take us there and we did that, you also made us proudly wear this t-shirt of tribute. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's us.